Well, new this evening, big cities around the country bracing to create plans for the growing number of arriving migrants. In Chicago, an abandoned building that was formerly home to a K-Mart could soon be housing hundreds of them. The 100,000 square foot building on Chicago's South Side has sat empty for years. But although the state's plan is still in the works, it's already drawing some criticism. Sean Lewis from our Chicago affiliate has the story.
Nichole, the state of Illinois tells us nearly 3,700 asylum seekers have come into the state from Texas since August, many of them being bused and dropped off in the city of Chicago. This old K-Mart behind me is the state's latest plan to temporarily house those migrants. It has, though, become a political hot potato and is causing some concern in the community. Tonight, light turbulence surrounds a new plan to house immigrants at this long-shuttered K-Mart on Chicago's southwest side. The plan, with few details being released so far by the state, would call for the 96,000 square foot facility to be reimagined into temporary housing for upwards of 600 immigrants, many of them bused to Chicago from the state of Texas.
We need more help. Definitely.
Those who live and shop around this area are concerned about resources.
There's not a lot of jobs around here on the south side, not enough grocery stores over here for that many people, so it's going to be totally congested.
On the morning news today, Mayor Lori Lightfoot, whose plan to house migrants at a shuttered CPS school in Woodlawn received a lot of pushback, was asked specifically about the state's plan at 71st and South Pulaski. She said this:
We have to live our values as a welcoming city, not just in good times, but also in challenging times. And we didn't create the crisis of Governor Abbott shipping people to our city like they were freight, but we had an obligation to step up and respond, and that's exactly what we've done.
In a statement, 23rd Ward alderperson Silvana Tabarez said of the state's plan, "I have major concerns for the safety of the local community and the people who will be housed at this location," saying of the state that she urged them to engage the local community before this process proceeds any further. Locals,
How do you feel about potentially 600 migrants moving in?
Are not sold.
Doesn't sound like a good idea.
And when we reached out to Governor J.B. Pritzker's office to get specifics on the plan, we received a statement from the Department of Human Services that said in part, those residing in these facilities will share a sense of community with others and will have access to experts in the field of case management, housing, and immigration. Those who wish not to move can utilize the 6 months emergency rental assistance being provided by the state to find independent housing or choose to stay with family or friends, leaving the details of the plan for this old K-Mart still in the air. And we say up in the air because when we asked, the state of Illinois was not able to provide any more details on a timeline on construction or when those migrants are set to arrive. Nichole?
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.